Alright, thanks for watching another battle report. This is my first of two practice games with my finalists for the Black Sheep Brawl held in Salem. Go over my list really fast. I got the scenario that we played was dawn attack, so my deployment's kind of weird based on that. But we got the Plague Priest with the Furnace and 34 monks with the Plague Banner. Priest has a flail, the other Trickster Shard, and a Dispel Scroll. I got a Warp Lightning Cannon in the back, the Hell Pit Abomination, 20 Slaves, 30 Clan Rats with Hand Weapon Shield, Full Command, Battle Standard Bearer. He's just got the Shrieking Blade and a shield. My Grey Seer has the Skalm and a Power Stone. 20 more slaves, 30 clan rats with hand weapon shield, 6 rat ogres with 3 pack masters, and a warp lightning cannon. My little tunnel marker is in front of his bolt thrower. There's 20 night runners with a tunneling team. I think I have a night leader with them too. I had to get just that many more points to get over 600. Off also is 6 gutter runners with slings and all poison weapons. So the High Elves, Matt's High Elves have a bolt thrower, an eagle, I think it's 20 Phoenix Guard with his level 4 of Shadow in the ethereal, and all magic weapons count as mundane. Then we got 30 Spearmen. Then we got another 30 Spearmen with the War Banner. I think the left unit of Spearmen has his Battle Standard Bearer. Yeah, and then we got 20 White Lions with a level 1 High Mage. And then it's 5 Dragon Princes behind an eagle hiding behind the forest. That's deployment. Yeah, I wanted to mention it's dawn attack. And there we go, on to turn 1. Alright, Skaven got the first turn. I moved up, as you can see there. Not a lot happened the first turn. The left warp lightning cannon fired, and I think misfired on the second roll, so just no strength. And I was targeting his Phoenix Guard or something. The right one targeted his White Lions and actually did a pretty good hit and killed like 10 of them, so that was good. In Magic, I usually take pretty much all the Plague spells. So I had Plague on my Grey Seer, cast that. He destroy spelled that one, which successfully got rid of my Plague. And other than that, that was pretty much it on turn 1. High Elves turn 1. His Eagles hop out to mess with my Frenzy troops. His Spearmen angle a little bit to receive charges so that his combat troops can take advantage of it. And his Dragon Princes came out to play. So I think I used my scroll in the first turn, or I didn't get enough off. Anyways, he got off the -1 strength buff on my Abomination. Was pretty much the net result of Magic. And shooting, yeah, he tried to shoot the Furnace and didn't wound it. So, alright, on to turn 2. Alright, Skaven turn 2. It worked out to be a pretty good turn for me. Started off with restraining pursuit on restraining the charge on my Plague Monks, and then just turning to face his combat stuff. The Rat Ogres declared the charge on his Eagle. He did not flee very far, so I completed the charge and ended up, so his Dragon Princes were still in the front of my Ogres. The Ogres were angled badly, so when the Dragon Princes kill them, it's not too bad, I don't think. My Abomination was trying to reach the Spearman, but I rolled only like 9 inches, so he didn't make it very far. Shooting or magic phase was good. I cast the 13th spell on his Phoenix Guard, killing 16 of them, effectively neutering that unit. I think all the other spells were dispelled. Yeah. And then my left Warp Lightning Cannon fired at his White Lions. Dead center hit, strength 6 or 8. Killed almost everybody. He has 2 left, his Mage and his Champion. My right Warp Lightning Cannon, I kept going back and forth. Should I target the Knights or the Spearmen? I decided to go against the Spearmen. So they hit the Spearmen and almost got dead on and killed about 10 Spearmen with the Warp Lightning Cannon. So I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, and no close combat. That was it. So on to High Elves turn 2. Alright, High Elves turn 2. A couple things happened. His left Spearman charged my Abomination. He does have Occam's Mind Razor, so he was hoping to get off Occam's and delete the Abomination. It's a good plan. His right Spearman charged the Slaves out in the middle of my units. His Dragon Princes charged my Ogres. And his 2 big hitty guys decided to turn around and head away because they weren't going to do a lot of damage this turn. Oh, I forgot that last turn on turn 2, my Gutter Runners did come on the backfield to his Bolt Thrower. They only killed 1 crewman with their slings. Dang light armor saved the last crewman to protect it. So, and on his turn, his magic, he failed to cast Occam's Mind Razor. He rolled 5 dice and still couldn't get it off. And then I was able to dispel everything else, including the -1 strength debuff on my Abomination. So, very, very bad magic phase for him. In the shooting, he killed half of my Gutter Runners with his Bolt Thrower. I passed my panic check on a 7, so that was good. Close combat, the Spearman did 1, maybe 2 wounds to the Abomination, but then he turned around and killed, I don't know, 15, 16 Spearmen. But the Elves, being high leadership, held, and the Battlestar Bear is the one doing all the damage since he's strength 6 with a great weapon. The Spearman on the right killed like 16 slaves or something like that. They blew up and did nothing. They did die 3 wounds and they hit. I think I lost a clan rat in the right, 2 clan rats in the left, and I think he lost 1 Spearman to it. So whatever. The Ogres and the Dragon Princes. Dragon Princes ended up killing all of my Packmasters and 2 Ogres. The Ogres turned around and killed 3 of the 3 of the Knights, but it didn't matter. His combat resolution was way higher than mine. Broke them and ran them down. Yeah, so pretty decent turn for the Skaven, even though it was the High Elves. On to turn 3. Alright, Skaven turn 3. My Furnace charged, I think, his Eagle or something. I don't remember what he did over there, but ended up where he is. Or yeah, he charged the Eagle and impact hits killed it before anything else happened. So my left unit of clan rats with my Seer and Battlestar Bear charged the front of his right spears, supported by my left slaves. My right unit of clan rats started marching around trying to get to the rear of his lines. In combat, the Abomination took another wound or 2 from his Battlestar Bear, and then he did the 1 or 2, so everyone in base contact takes a strength 6 hit, die 3 wounds. He killed the champion, and he killed, I think, 2 other guys, but only did 1 wound. The die 3 wounds, just 1 wound to his battle standard bearer. And then Thunderstomps to kill a whole bunch more. So, yeah, okay. My gutter runners charge into his bolt thrower and kill the last remaining guy. My right warp lightning cannon fires at his dragon princes. I only wound 1 of them. So, okay. So there's 1 wound left to charge my my warp lightning cannon. The left one fired at his last remaining white lion and his mage. Did kill both. Got like a strength 8 hit on him. So it was, yeah, it was good. Magic, I don't think I rolled high enough dice to get anything off with my magic. So in the combat with my clan rats and slaves, I won combat due to combat res, but not by a lot, and so he easily stayed. Yeah, so on to High Elves turn 3. Alright, this is the end of turn 3, and this is where we called the game. Yeah, there wasn't a lot more that Matt could do with his High Elves at this point. The Abomination totally finished off the rest of the Spearmen. The Spearmen on the right, they held again, but it was just, you know, I'm whittling down pretty quick. His Dragon Prince tried to charge the Warp Lightning Cannon in the woods and actually rolled a 1 for his Dangerous Terrain test, so he died trying to get there. His Phoenix Guard charged into the Gutter Runners and destroyed him and turned to face, but I have my big unit of Plague Monks bearing down on them, and an Abomination to come over and deal with the other Spearmen, and a unit of Tunneling Team still hasn't come up yet, so it looks like a complete massacre for the Skaven. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and it looks like the pictures were better this time. Hopefully they stay that way. Thanks.